everyone, my name is Marjan Kia. My class is Management Information System. In this PowerPoint, I'm going to talking about relational databases. The overview for this PowerPoint is what is a relational database, relational database rules, managing the flow of information from one table to another table, and will relational database eventually become extinct? What is a relational database? A database or database management system that store data in tables, rows and columns of data, searches and finds other data in other table using the data in the columns of one table. Rows of a table in a relational database represent represent records, and its column represent fields. A relational database matches field information from one table with its corresponding field information in another table during search, and produce the third table by combining the requested data from both tables. In other words, a relational database uses the corresponding value of two tables to relate the information of one table or another table. Apply relational database rules. To apply the rules of a relational database, relationship must be established between database objects and transactions between different database objects must ensure that information from one object is accessible to another object. The objects that store that information are the tables. Managing the flow of information from one table to another. It must be possible to identify each record uniquely and without confusing. The table containing the information must share its information with other tables. Two tables should not contain the same information. When you enter unique information in each table, a table can provide its information to other table in the database and that need it, so that the information of one table is not exactly repeated in another table. The question is, will relationship databases eventually become extinct? The relational model is still the dominant framework for data management. Their prevents and longevity mean that relational database are a mature technology, which is itself one of their main advantages. Finally, relational databases are very flexible. They have been used to build a wide variety of different applications and continue to perform well even with very large amounts of data. SQL is also very powerful, allowing you to quickly add and change data, as well as change the structure of database schemes and tables without affecting existing data. Relational databases are still the primary methods of managing and storing data more than 50 years after they were first conceived. Even with the rise of various NoSQL databases in recent years, understanding their relational model and how our DBMSs work is key for anyone who wants to build an application that harness the power of data. The the widespread use of the relational model in many industries has led to it recognized as the standard model for data management. Even with the uh, emergence of various NoSQL databases in recent years, relational databases are still the dominant means of storing and organizing data. Here is all my references. Thank you for your time.